guys, back on the backdrops now. What I'm going to actually do is put print on a piece of styrene. Now the styrene I've got is bigger than what the print is, so I've just got to trim it. Now originally Sparky, if anyone knows him, told me to use a product called Bristol paper, but in Australia they're really small. But I found a product called pasteboard, which was about 1 metre long, but my prints are 1.5, so I brought the pasteboard, put the print on, but the join in pasteboard, you could actually see it on the photo when you put it up. So I decided to go to styrene sheets. Now these styrene sheets are bigger than or longer than 1.5 that I need, which is good. So I just trim the border and I've got one full piece. So that's how I'm going to do it. So I'll put all the prints on styrene and then join them all up, and I'll show you how I will do that. Guys, I've just started a bit of it just to start to run off. Now all I do is slowly roll it out and rub it on as I go on the styrene. I just do a little bit at a time. I just go into the centre and then spread out, which seems to be the easiest way to do it. Sometimes you get an air bubble. Just come back over it. And then I just keep rubbing make sure all the air bubbles are out, if there's any, just to make sure it's stuck. And that looks pretty good. So all I'm going to do now is cut the white border off on the sides. And she's pretty flimsy all the time. Okay, now to cut the long borders, the bottom and the top, I'm just going to use a pair of scissors. But the sides, I will use a straight edge with a knife. But to start it off, I just cut so I'm right on the border, more into the picture than because the sides and top won't matter if it's not that perfectly straight. As long as I don't get any white. See, it looks pretty straight by the eye. I just find it easier using the scissors than using the blade for the long bits, for top and bottom. And a good old sewing table come in handy for me. So now all I'll do is cut the sides, so I'll show you how I'm going to do the board on the top of the table. I'll put my square right on the edge of where I've got to cut, and then I've just clamped it. So by rights, all I have to do is now and I'll do the same to the other guys. I've finished two of the backdrops. Obviously that's the join. So far so good. Okay guys, back on the photo prints now. Now I've got 16 prints to do. Now I've got enough prints to do the whole lot, but from me start to finish is going to be totally different. So where that picture is now is going to be my end picture, but it might not be 10 foot. Or 5 foot in this case for that one print. But because of the solos there, I'm hoping when I join it up to the star, because that's my starting point, you won't see it, you'll just see clouds, I hope. So I can't actually tell how much I'm going to have at the end. But anyway, other than that, so that brown board is my starting point, which will go right around. Now I've also done the swing gate, as you can see. Now my swing gate is a small section as well. So what I've done is I've worked out which print should roughly go there, and that's going to be my starting point. Because I didn't want to come here and just have a piece of print from there to here, so I wanted to use the whole lot. Now the print, okay guys, now you can see the print and show you. You can see where I've cut it, so this piece here will at least come onto this much of the board. So although I've got to have a gap, because I need a gap to open the swing gate, it's still going to look alright. So that's my starting point now, even though I think it's my 9th print. So I'll just work myself back around until I get back to my starting point. So my starting point might be anywhere in this area. It could be here, or it could be, but I've just roughly worked it out. It's going to be close in that area. And that print was the one I put on my pasteboard. And as you can see, if you can see it, you can see the crease joining where the two pieces join. Just above that second window from the left, off the top of the solos. So that's why I didn't go the pasteboard. At this stage the styrene's turned out okay. It's just what it's going to look like when I put it up.